So I just found this video that I forgot to include in the other one, so I'm putting it in here now because it was just too cute.
You can do it? Do it again. Daddy can do it.
You do it.
Okay, well, we got a little bit of it. It is 11 o'clock at night, and this one decided to wake up for some more milk. So Mommy and Daddy were just playing with him for a little bit. He started making this sound this morning. Well, I don't know. It's so funny. He's just finding new things to do with his tongue. Just learning. It's cute. But that will be all for this week's vlog. So tomorrow we'll start the weekend, and Gary and Michael have D&D here tomorrow night, so that ought to be fun. But that means pizza. It means I don't have to cook dinner. Yay! Hope you guys all have a great week. Thanks for watching. So it is Friday morning. I am in the laundry room. It's a little bit messy, but whatever. And my toddler wanted to help start the washer. Here's the button you need to push. Hey, whatever gets them started on their laundry. Hey! Did you do it?
Yeah.
Yay! Good job!
Clock.
Yes, that is a clock. You're right. Okay, you can reach the clock. So he is having a lovely meltdown day.
What's that?
Can you go find your brother?
What?
Let's go find your brother. I put him in the crib while I came to start the laundry. He has been doing nothing but fuss about wanting milk while I've been feeding the baby, which I've been feeding him food, so I don't even know why he's even asking for milk. But that's what he wants right now, is milk, 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 milk. And I'm like, dude, you're gonna have to wait. I gotta take care of the baby. Good time. So now it's time to change diapers and real life. I hope one day when he's like 10 or 12 and he's watching these videos and he's like, oh my gosh, Mom, I was awful. He's not really awful. He's actually a really good kid, but he has his moments like every toddler. And all of the other 4 I had before him did too. Okay. What is it? It is a raptor.
No, Baba.
No, bye-bye. Okay. I guess he doesn't want to record anymore. But I just thought it was so super cute. Okay. You're okay.
Peace.
Okay. I'm going to turn it off in just a second. Okay?
Yeah.
Okay. So he, the other day, came up. Okay, stop. Can Mama talk for a second?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, here, you want to sit in here with Killian?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Sit down with Killy. Oh, stop. So it was super cute the other day. He came up to Gary and I, and he was like, raptor. And we're like, what? Did he just say raptor? Which, of course, my husband was totally stoked because he is a dinosaur man. And if Connor liked dinosaurs, then he was going to be all about that. Yeah, so the two of them are now playing in the crib together next to Mama. And behind me, I mentioned the other day that we went to Pat Catan's, Michaela and I, and we found they had they're closing down, so they're clearancing everything out. And if you don't have a Pat Catan's near you, it's like a craft store. Like they're actually owned by Michaels, so they carry a lot of the same stuff, but then they carried their own stuff that was really different too, that Michaels never had. So it was really nice. But they're right across the street from us, and so they're closing down. So everything is getting marked down, and we're slowly watching until the things we want get marked down. But they had all the clearanced Christmas trees, and all of the Christmas stuff is all 75% off. So we got that 4-foot pre-lit Christmas tree for $6.25. So I got 2 of them because my older 4 kids each have their own Christmas tree and a tote that we get them an ornament each year. And so that goes in their tote, all of their ornaments. So then when they move out, they each have their Christmas tree, even though it's a little one. They have a Christmas tree and a box of ornaments to start their own traditions and build on from there. Now, their first Christmas ornament with their photo in it, that one stays with Mom. I keep those. But they get all the rest of their ornaments that they've gotten over the years. And sometimes they get them gifted too. You went out?
Yeah.
Okay. So Killian and Connor didn't have one yet. I hadn't bought theirs yet. So I went ahead and got theirs since it was such a great price. And now we're back to wanting Binky. So I guess I'm done talking for now. How's the dino go? How's the dino go? Yeah. How's a dino walk? How does he walk? Stomp, stomp, stomp. Right, dino. All right, it is almost 6 o'clock, and we are off to go get drinks and pizza, and I need some spray paint for a tumbler I'm making. I have Michaela with me, I have Michael with me, and baby Killian is sound asleep. So tonight is Michael and Gary's monthly D&D, so they are going to be up very, very late.
Probably like 2.
They are going to be up late and playing Dungeons and Dragons, and Michaela and I are probably going to be in my office crafting all night long while we watch some movie. I don't know what. We'll figure something out.
Stop, Simon.
Okay, we'll see. We've got a list. So yeah, we're gonna have a kind of a low-key night, but maybe we'll record some in our office while we're crafting. I know I told you guys, I think it was last Thursday, Michaela and Matthew were both in my office painting, and I'm like, oh, I'll show you the finished projects. Well, they didn't finish that night, so it then went on in the weekend, and I totally forgot. So I will make sure that I show you guys that tonight, what they did. And since then, Michaela's done, I think, 2 or 3 more. Yeah, she's on a roll with these, and they look really good. I'm actually really impressed. I didn't know my kid had that much artistic talent.
Thanks, but no.
So they look pretty good. She's doing all sorts of these canvas. We buy them at the Dollar Tree, and like 2 or 3 in a pack for $1, and she's just painting up a storm. So I think that's it. So it is almost 10 o'clock on Friday night. I am so tired already, and it's not even that late yet. I am going to make Killian a little bottle to take upstairs. He'll nurse, and then he'll have a bottle before bed The boys are all downstairs playing D&D. Connor's in bed. Michaela's going to bed here soon. And Matthew and Nicholas will be going to bed shortly. But I have all these cups I need to design in my head, and I need to get it out, and the baby needs me, so I'm like so frustrated. Do you ever have those moments when, you know, you need to work or do something for you, or you want to do something for you, but your kids need you first? So I had to put all that stuff on the back burner, and when you do that, I don't know about you, but I have totally lost my memory. I have a great memory. And now all of a sudden I can't remember anything because I have so many ideas in my head, and because I'm not working and getting them out, it's just killing my memory. Killing it. But hopefully some sleep will help. And tomorrow is a new day. Gary's home all weekend and we don't have a whole lot of plans. So hopefully that'll give me time to actually work and get some stuff done and bring back some sanity to my life. Okay, it is Saturday morning. Excuse the appearance. I have to paint and glitter and all of that kind of stuff today, so I'm just wearing crappy clothes. But Killian, I'm going to show you in a second. But first, these cups are the best thing ever. They are the Munchkin 360 cups. So instead of teaching your kids how to drink from a sippy cup with a spout that no real drinking cups have, this actually teaches them how to drink from a cup by pushing on this, and it, let's see, drips of water. When they push on this, the water comes out. So Killian and Connor are sitting here playing on the floor, and Connor puts his cup up and Killian grabs it, and I'm like, I thought maybe he was a little too young yet. So Killian is now sitting here with a cup of milk. Yeah. And we're working on getting our milk out of the cup. Yeah. You can try? Yeah, you want to try? You gonna try? Yes. Mommy help you tip it up. You ready? Yeah. Hear that? He's actually getting it out really easily. So the transition from a bottle to a cup is super simple with these. As soon as they figure that out, that motion of how to push on that to get the release, they don't then have to learn how to drink from a sippy cup and then learn how to drink from a regular cup. It's so much better. I wish I had these for my older four, but I am so glad that I found them with Connor, because we started with some straw cups. Because we make a lot of smoothies and stuff, and we just put our metal straws in them and drink those. So, sorry, he's wanting me to help him lift up his cut somewhere. So we started with those, and I was like, there has got to be a better way, and then found the 360 cups, and I will never use another sippy cup for a kid ever again. These cups are the best. My only thing is I wish they made them in metal, like stainless steel, so they were more insulated. Which is what I said. And then I found them at Kroger. So I'm going to start buying those and get rid of our plastic ones. But again, they're the best cups. Munchkin makes them. You can find them at Walmart, Kroger, pretty much any place that sells kids' cups and bottles and things like that. You should be able to find them pretty easily. Amazon has them if all else fails. Good afternoon. It is 2:30 Saturday. Kids are due back any minute with their dad. They went and saw a movie with him this morning. So they should be here any minute. But I thought I'd take a minute to just explain, because I know a lot of people don't know. I actually have my own at-home business. I have a vinyl business where I make car decals, shirts, keychains, picture frames, glass blocks. There's a lot of things I make, glass etching, things like that. But I've been talking a lot lately about my turner and my tumbler. And in case people don't know what that is, I thought I would show you. All right, so this afternoon, I got my tumbler. It's a tumbler turner is what they call it. That's this thing right here. It actually is a jar that I picked up at Goodwill, and I showed it in an earlier video, I think this week, that I did glitter mermaid scales on it. Now you can see it's starting to get shiny. That is because it has a clear coating of epoxy on it. Then I've got some keychains. There's a John Deere tractor. This one is like a stethoscope for a doctor and it makes the shape of a heart, a fire hydrant. This one is actually a word with an arrow through it that when I take once the epoxy sits and I flip them over, then you can see it, and then I make a design on the front. That is a monster truck. This is actually a tic-tac-toe board. Well, it will be. Part of a cell phone stand. A camper. There's another word. I believe that one is, no, it's not faith. It's love. This one is love. It's just backwards, so it's hard to see. This is an earbud holder. You put your earbuds in each side and then wrap the cord around, and then that's just a little circle. So these are ones I had leftover epoxy from making that, so I got those covered. My Facebook group has all of my giveaways and sales and all of that kind of stuff. And then on my Facebook page, for Hollingdale's Hobbies, I also put everything I've ever made is pretty much on there. So this was the first thing on the turner, but I also don't mind the mess. But I also have a couple of other things getting ready to go on the turner. I've got the mermaid scale coffee mug, which I showed earlier in a video. And then this is going to be Killian's little sippy cup that has alcohol inks on it. It was just plain silver, spray painted it white, and then has the alcohol inks applied. And this one over here is going to be Michael's water bottle. I actually just put the spray paint on his, and then I have to do the alcohol inks on top. That other green part over there that I told you was a cell phone stand is the other part that goes into this. Now this has already been epoxied, but it's going to have to go over again because the glitter is a little thick, and so it's making it bumpy like that, so I've got to go over that again. But on the flip side, that's what it looks like underneath. And so then the stand sticks in there. It stands like that, and then has the cord holder, or the spot for your cord to go through. But this will have a vinyl design on it once I'm finished with that. So that is just a little bit about my business and about what I do. Shameless plug, I know, but I talk about it a lot because it is very important to me, and it does bring in a little extra money for our family. And since we are planning our first family vacation, since Gary and I have been married, and my first big vacation with the kids since Michaela was 1.5 years. So Matthew wasn't even born yet. I went through a time where I was a single mom, and then with Gary, when he came here from England, stuff just doesn't always transfer. The job work experience, the education work experience, or the education experience, it didn't all transfer. So we had to start from scratch for him. And so that's taken some time. And I have to go. Connor is awake. So it is time, but Hollingdale's Hobbies is very important to me. And if y'all get a chance, just go stop by. Even if you like the page, join the group, because some of the giveaways are just for being a member of the group. Right now, I currently have a giveaway for February birthdays, which by the time this gets posted, it'll probably be March. But I will have one each month for birthdays. So if you have a birthday coming up, you haven't just had one in January or February, then get on in there and get subscribed, or not subscribed, get joined to the group and then comment on the post. It's always at the top of the page. And then sometimes I do random giveaways, so make sure you pay attention to messages that you get from me posting in the group, because I do lots of giveaways just to kind of get things out there. And sometimes it's demo stuff that I don't want to make again or I didn't like it, so I didn't want to sell it, but it's good enough that it doesn't belong in the trash. So those are my giveaways. Sometimes my giveaways are also things that I legally can't sell because of it either being copyrighted or it's for personal use only, so I can do it as a giveaway, but I can't sell it. So there's things like that too. So be sure you get in on that. Don't want you guys to miss out on all the freebies, and then that way you can help support us just a little bit, even by just being a member of the group or sharing the page. That helps too. Good morning. It is Sunday morning, and let me tell you, it is crazy outside. We have been out there several different times chasing down trash that blew out of our trash can, that blew over. We have been tying down tarps over bikes out back. We have been gathering a really heavy duty plastic fence that we put in the yard to kind of block our opening because we don't have a fence all the way around. That which you heard was a wind chime hitting my window because it is blowing so hard. Now Killian is quite entertained by watching all of the wind blow, but it is just insane. My ex-husband is coming to pick up Matthew and said he was running late. I don't know if you can see stuff blowing down. It's insane. He was running late because part of his fence blew down and he had to fix that. So it's crazy this wind. So thankfully we don't have much planned today. So Nicholas comes inside after taking the dogs out and he goes, "Mom, this wind is really, really strong." I'm like, okay. And he goes, "Yeah, come look. It's really strong." And then he showed me this. First, there's trash all over the place, but it blew our tree down. Wow. Our poor cherry tree. I guess we're not going to have any more cherries. Oh, goodness.
Pretty strong.
Yeah, I hope she does fall on her butt. That's what she just said. I'm going to fall on my butt. Connor, do you see the tree?
Oh no, a tree broken.
Yeah, the tree is broken. You're right.
Oh, I see.
Sissy got it.
Okay.
Look at her. She got it. She's strong. Sissy lifted up the whole tree. The wind has just been pounding our house all day long. All day long we have been getting just pounded with this wind. So it's no surprise really that the tree blew down. It's been sick, shall we say, for a while. It had one part that was rotted off of it, so we cut it so that it could grow stronger, but I guess it was just it wasn't gonna make it. So looks like we'll be digging out a tree stump in the spring. Stay tuned for that video in a couple of months. This is gonna be really, really windy. But look at our house. Wait till a nice gust of wind blows and you can see there's a huge piece of the metal side of the roof. And that line right there is our electric. that if it flips downward, it could hit. Yeah, you can see it on the right side of the screen over here. It's going all across our roof, that corner. And we have 8-foot ceilings on our first floor. On our second floor, we have 9-foot ceilings, and then we have almost a full attic. So it is very tall. We do not have a ladder that is tall enough to get up there to just pull it down or to try and hammer it back in to fix it. We've got nothing. So I have no idea what we're going to do. No idea. I showed you earlier the piece of metal that has come down. Well, now it is smashing into the window. And we have it trapped in the window. And we're like, we don't know what to do. So we called AEP and they said they can't send anybody out even though it could hit the power line that's right next to it. And so my husband just called the fire department and they're thankfully going to come over and just rip it down so that at least it's not threatening to smash our window every time we get a 50-mile-an-hour gust of wind or hit the power line. I mean, it's like, it's 10:40 at night. I'm so tired. I look like crap. I can't believe I'm going to put this video on YouTube, but this is real life. And thankfully, all my kids are asleep, except the little one. They're all passed out. They're all going to miss the fire truck at our house, ripping down a piece of metal off of the roof. Nice. So there's the fire truck here. And then that's the window.
I'm sorry for bothering you. No, that's all right.